Hey guys, Bunny here. So Comtoast released an update to R5 having a new fire, water, and wind version to have specific rune sets drop in each specific element. With that, I would like to show you all my new teams for each element, including that water one. Okay, so for fire, it can definitely be more optimized with a better brander instead of since he's wind and the boss is fire, right? But it works really well still. It's just basic damage dealers on each team, team ups with the left side, BGR5 in the middle, and basic hard hitters in the right side. Now I'll be showing you all the runes that I have on everyone here. So Ikaru, don't mind the despair set, it just got enough defense to make him work. And you don't need will on this left side because Freya will cleanse everyone with her passive. It's just a double fight will set on her. Crow, if you're using him for this, you can definitely lower his crit rate a bit. You don't need as much with the 19 crit rate that Hawa will give. But I use him elsewhere, so I have that much crit on him. Kali, just a will set. You don't need will though. I just prefer having will. I don't know why. Verd, it's the Ultra Karu Verd. I haven't changed him at all since then. And Rauk here is just on a fatal build. BGR5, we all know how that is. It's just triple fight on the Fox, double fight will on the Gora so he doesn't get Oblivioned. Full fight on Jansen because we like more attack. Bale's just basic rage will set. Colleen, double fight will, and same for Doran, double fight will. For this Fran Yunu team, it's more or less the same. Just a whole bunch of double fight will sets. Yunu just has will to make him work. While here, if you have the fight sets, you could definitely make her on double fight will, but I don't have the fight sets, so she's just on a meh set. Douglas, I think you would want will on him, but I can't make a will set on him. But again, it still works, so. Deborah, same thing, double fight will. And Ken, just a basic fatal will set. One last thing before we get into the wind one. If you don't have Douglas, you could replace her with another damage dealer like Brandia. And if you don't have Deborah, you could replace her with Miriam because she will enhance the attack buff you have. So for wind, it's pretty much the same thing. Same teams all around, same idea, same execution. It's the team up team, it's the BGR5 team, and it's the heavy hitting damage teams. And Inu is good here because he's wind versus wind, so you're not gonna glance and potentially miss a crit or brand chance. So that's great. I'll show the runes again, but it's, again, just the same from the fire one. Got the same Ikaru, same Freya, etc., etc. So now it's water. I had to change it up a lot because most of my damage was fire units. Now it's a lot of wind. With the Fran Yunu team, I changed Hua to Ping for another damage and crit rate lead. I replaced Ken and Douglas with the Wind Homunculus and Christina. But you could replace Christina with a lot of different options like Wind Assassin, Wind Neostone Fighter, Water Poison Master, just another damage dealer. For the middle team, I changed from BGR5 to an old friend in Katarina. So with this team, it's Megumi as my attack buffer and invincibility buffer. But if you don't have him, Chloe, and replace Prilia with another attack buffer like Miriam. If you do have Deborah, or if you don't, you can use Colleen. So my aim for this team is to make the boss do the jump before Sophia and Orang move, because Orang will do damage, obviously, and Sophia will be able to provide the defense break after the jump. Naomi is also there to provide a branding for Katarina and the other teams if they somehow manage to not brand anyone. And for the Freya team, the team up team, I changed from Verd and Rauk to this Moria and Carbine. So I need another crit rate lead for all my wind units, so Moria is there. And she is not a bad damage dealer either. And she doesn't even need to be second awakened because you'll have 100 crit rate everywhere if you do have the runes. And Carbine, he'll get an attack buff when he's glanced. And with the team up, and when he's in the form, he'll do that 200% extra damage. Even in the team ups too. So you're doing a lot of damage for that. And then he's going to move after the jump as well and just bop the guy. So this one is the most inconsistent, but that's purely because Megumi will sometimes not skill 3. But when he does, it should be smooth sailing. If he doesn't, you'll still probably be fine, because you have a lot of damage and you should be fine. So for all these raid teams, you need Will on everyone besides the Freya teams, because she'll cleanse everyone and you don't need to worry about having debuffs on you, because she'll cleanse everyone. So here are the runes for everyone. Fran, double fight Will. Needs Will. Ping, helps that Will. This guy, I couldn't find a better damage dealer, so I just ended up going with him. And same with Christina. Again, you could replace these two with other damage dealers like the Wind Assassin, Neostone Fighter, Kyle, Chris, and Fami too. And with the Megami team, just more double fight will sets. Katarina with just a will set. Everyone with will here. Heavy damage. Besides Prilia. You might want a will set on her instead of just triple fight. But this is my Giants one. I just didn't get to making a new one. Run out of fodder making everyone here. And Naomi, just one will. High crit damage, good attack. And the team up team, it's the same as the other one. Just double fight will when you can. Fight sets if you can. And Moria, she provides another crit rate lead for the wind units, so you have easier requirements. And you can force more crit damage and attack everywhere. And Carbine here too. Alright, if you guys found this helpful, please like, share, subscribe. It would help out a whole bunch. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.